found this on Gizmodo, and it's called Sex Robots May Literally Fuck Us to Death, which I thought was a pretty catchy title. At the Second International Congress on Love and Sex with Robots. You heard me.
The second.
You heard me. Swiss researcher Oliver Bendel, I'm thinking, cautioned an audience of prospective robot fuckers.
That's great. Chicken fucker.
That if the machine overexerts the human, it reduces the possibility of human sex. In other words, sex bots are coming, and one way or another, they're going to fuck us to death. Now, this is an interesting thing that he proposes here. If issues of robot ethics aren't addressed before these sentient fleshlights, there's your fleshlight, hit the market, they could either screw us to the point of physical exhaustion or be so much better at sex than real people that humanity might stop boning entirely. Now, that is an interesting thought.
I agree with this 100%. I mean, think of, so you're married, I'm married. Mm-hmm. We're not married to each other, unfortunately, but that's all right. We'll work on that. Mm-hmm. The night is young. This
is the courting period. We should change this show.
Right.
The title to courting.
And so maybe you have thoughts of things that you'd like to do that perhaps maybe your wife isn't totally fond of. Or maybe there are even thoughts that you have that you really don't want to do with the person you're married to. You're like, wow, that seems really cool, but I don't want to have to wake up next to knowing that that just happened.
I have too much respect for her to do that to her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then all of a sudden you're like, but I could purchase this partner and do whatever I want, whenever I want with, and the partner, robot thing will always be into it. So one day you could be like, I just want to cuddle. And one day you could be like, I want to see if this speculum fits down your throat. You know, you could do whatever you want. I think that eventually you'd be like, oh, my partner, my wife, my husband or whatever is my partner in life. And, you know, if I've got to donate a little bit to keep you happy, cool. But she's thinking the same thing too. And remember,
so she's getting it in her own.
Yeah. So now you can just go frickin' to town.
Now you're looking at things like, are you starting to become jealous of your wife's sex bot?
Oh, hell no.
Because you got yours.
If she's still happy being with me and she likes the life we have and she's enjoying that aspect of life, no, I'm not going to be jealous. Good for her. Freaking get after it.
Because the sex bot will have two perfectly operational balls.
Yes. Right. Exactly. The sex bot will probably beat my balls up some more just for the sake. And then what's interesting is then the times you do share physically with your wife, it's very much just that. So it's like, hey, let's get together. And then it's like, you know, you do it and she's like, oh, that's it. And you're like, oh, I guess
go fuck your robot.
That other thing. But again, you have that connection. Then you're like, okay, I'll see you later. And you freaking, you know, get the ball gag and the candles and whatever else you need. And she's just like, she gets the Gatorade and, you know.
This is not going to end well because for many reasons, but one of which being one side's going to be way more happy with the robot than the other. And eventually feelings of jealousy will slip in there, and then at some point, like, she'll be so happy with hers, and like you'll be done with yours. And
it's hilarious. I was thinking the other way. I'm like,
well, it could be the other way, but then there'll be this fight. You'll be, you know, like out washing your car or something, and she'll yell at you about something. You'll be like, whatever, robot fucker. Like you start screaming in front of all the neighbors.
No, I guess. But at the same time, you'd be washing your car and she's like yelling at you and you'd come around from the back of the car and the robot is just strapped on you and you're like, no, I'm good. I'm all good.
You know how many times I've washed a car and been blown at the same time? This is number one.
Yeah. I think if the couples are comfortable in their relationship and truly love each other, and the robots are truly robots, I think it could be a win-win.
This is never going to work.
No? Am I hoping beyond hope?
I think you might be. I think it's
because I just want to go to bed. That's all I really want to do. Where can I buy one? Is it too late to get one for Annalise for Christmas?
I'm tired, honey. I got to get up so early.
Teledildonics.
I know. I saw that. Teledildonics. That's a great term.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be the new show name. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's a bad idea. I think it's an interesting concept, though, to say, would it prevent others? Like, would you get one and never have the interest of pursuing someone as a mate? would
If
you
your-
just be like, you know
if
what?
your
I just
wife
need the
came
robot.
up to you and said, "I want a sex robot," like,
I'd say I don't think so.
really?
Would you?
Do you think that she wouldn't get it because you said no?
No, but I think she would. She wouldn't ask me unless she really cared what I thought about it.
Right.
So if I say I'm not down with it, you think
You
she's gonna
think-
just go ahead and do it anyway?
You think she wouldn't get it?
Then she's gonna be finding like back alley robots and stuff, like
The
sneaking it
office
around
or
me.
whatever. I mean, that Mercedes has got a big back seat.
I don't want fucking I don't want R2D2's little thing sticking out. I don't need that. No,
All
no
right.
thanks.
BB-8's little. If Annalise said that this is really what she wanted, yeah, I'd be fine with it because either she'd get so. There'd be so much animosity and resentment built up because this is something she wanted to experience that I was trying to keep her from, that eventually she'd leave me anyway and either find someone that would, let her have the robot, or she'd get the robot herself, which I believe she would end up doing anyway, that I would rather be a part of it. I'd want to be like, yeah, if that's what you think you need, but
you don't think
still
it would take
wanted to
away
be with
some of
me.
the intimacy of your own relations? I mean,
Of course it would.
Basically, this is an extension of, hey, my wife likes playing with her vibrator all the time and really doesn't want to have sex with me.
So you totally understand.
Dirty dog.
No,
You just want to be in the room. That's what you're going to tell her. Can I just be in there to like slap that thing on the ass while it's really giving it to you?
I have cameras everywhere.
Well, you
I'm the
already
one.
do.
I'm the one who's going to program that freaking robot, so don't worry about it. I'll hack that thing in way before she even knows.
Why did the robot sing "Kickstart My Heart" while he was plowing me? Yeah,
Why do I have to call the robot John Bon Jovi over and over and over?
Yes, John. That's the one deal.
Mm-hmm.
If you call him John Bon Jovi, then you can get one.
Or what would be worse? What would be worse is you download like, oh, what did you guys do? And it's like just the craziest stuff, and you're like, seriously, with the robot? I've been asking for that for 10 freaking years.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, so it could open doors in that sense. She's
Good.
afraid to do it, or not hesitant to do it with you. Does it with the robot. Now she's open to doing it with a
Let's say
live
she has this huge desire for two guys, and now instead of two guys, it's one guy, one robot.
Well, see, I'd take that.
Oh my God.
I'd rather be me and a robot than me and another dude.
Okay, so she wants to see you and the robot have sex. It's a dude robot. Is that gay or no?
See,
You're
I don't
pitching-
think
you're pitching,
we
not
talked
catching.
about this before.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk about it all the time.
Well, we talked about it before because if it's not a human being, if it's not your whatever, your race or whatever, like if it's a dog instead of a person, or if it's I told you we talked about this.
I know.
Turtles. Let's go back to your turtles thing.
If she says let John suck you off, I want to watch.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Or you suck John off and blue milk comes out.
You suck John off. Oh my God. I think this segment is expired.
That's awesome.
Anyway.